Hey everyone. In the last video, I built Storyboard Studio 0.2. It takes a script and turns it into a set of images and a story, all saved into one JSON file. It works great, but it stops there, still images, no video. Today I'm extending that same tool, using that exact same JSON, into Storyboard Studio 0.3 with the tool builder. This version reads your images and your story and generates the actual video. Before going into the main segment, just have a look why we made this video.
We have to make this video. People need to see how to build their own tool.
People need to watch 6 feature removals and a broken delete button. Bold strategy.
That's called being honest. It's brave.
It's called a cry for help. Fine. Roll camera.
So, how do we build this in the tool builder? I always prefer going the remix route, so we'll start from 0.2 here. Let's do a remix and wait for the builder to come up. After the remix, I haven't made any changes yet. I'll just bump the version to 0.3 and start telling the builder what we need. Let me open the project again. First problem, we don't have duration anywhere, how long the video has to run for this whole project. We'll need duration for the entire project and how we're going to map these images into video. Either we want this as one single video or every single shot in a scene needs its own video. Second problem, right now we can't see the dialogue anywhere. Whatever dialogue was attached in the script, we can only see it in the script itself. It's not available in the storyboard. And dialogue only really makes sense once we have video. So this is a design decision on how to approach it, because we can't just plainly take all the scenes and put them in one clip. The hard limitation is 10 seconds per clip. If your dialogue goes beyond a certain number of words, it won't fit into 10 seconds. It'll get truncated. If you look at the script, every scene is written to be about 10 seconds already. That's how we wrote it. But what we'll do is ask the AI itself to re-estimate it, down to about 8 seconds. Alright, let's go write the tool. Create videos, step by step. Right now we just have a view. In the next part, we'll see how to attach those views into actual videos. Let me create the prompt. Here's what we'll need as a prompt for video generation. Let's check, what do we actually need? We're telling the current tool to stop at images. We want it to create videos instead. We'll build a new view for that. What's required? You need to know the design, how you want the tool to look and behave, and describe all of it in words as part of the prompt. So, there has to be a new view for videos. A top bar showing overall duration, with an estimate based on the dialogue and the video model selected. In the main section, videos get grouped by scene, and within each scene, by shot. If you've seen my AIO pipeline, you'll know the pattern. Every shot segment needs the image-generated thumbnail, same as we had before, now in the video view too, along with a preview, an editable prompt, and the image prompt, so we can regenerate right from that screen. The dialogue for that shot, if there is one, shown and editable, so if it's going to run over 10 seconds, you can trim the dialogue right there. And on the right side, the video section itself, placeholder, preview, duration, timing, deletion, uploads, everything. So that's the whole video view, and that's what I'm giving the tool builder in one shot. You could go step by step instead, but that takes up a lot more session time, and the longer it goes, the more the model starts to hallucinate and remove features on its own. It's better to have the full design in your head first, put it into words, and hand it over in one go. Alright, clicking on this. This is going to be my 0.3. I'll hit execute. Let's wait for the tool to build. One thing, when it rebuilds, the page refreshes automatically. So make sure you've saved your story first, or you'll lose your changes. Okay, it says it's just completed, cinematic video view, dialogue-driven estimation, short segments, keyframe editing, cinematic animation, fine-grain controls, asset continuity. Let's go see it. Let's open the project. And this is exactly what I meant about it removing features. This is the biggest drawback with the tool builder. It takes a long time to build a single feature, and then it can remove everything else in one shot. We didn't ask for anything to be removed. We just asked for this new section, and I genuinely don't know why it took out other things. Your storyboard, your characters, I can't even import them anymore. Let me go back to the original storyboard and compare, side by side, what actually got removed. There was a welcome page here. Now there's none. Even canceling out. I'm just comparing the two side by side. Let's see what's gone. The canvas size, the 9:16 setting, removed. The welcome bar, removed. It doesn't show when it launches. Assets are still the same. Thankfully, let me check characters. No, it kept the character. But it removed everything else in one shot. This is exactly why I
What
keep
is
saying,
happening
stick to
here?
short, sweet, focused tools, and don't try to do too much at once, because the model is genuinely unpredictable. It removes features at its own will. Let's check the builder again. It removed all of this, including save, open project, and download images. So what I'll do is go back into the same session. I won't start a new one, and tell it. 3 features, open project, and download images, PNG, have been removed. Please fix that. And the canvas size was removed too. Bring it back. Okay, clicking on this. Let's wait for it to finish. Then we'll check the rest. Honestly, working with Storyboard once you're adding advanced features is close to a nightmare. You have to keep testing, keep checking every single part of the tool, because it can remove more than it added, all in one shot. You have to be really careful with this, especially on bigger projects. This happens quite frequently. Alright, it's brought back everything. Download all images is there, though I'm not sure if it's a PNG zip bundle now. It used to just say PNG in 0.2. The welcome page, still not there. I didn't ask for that one, so I can add it myself later. That's fine. I genuinely don't know what else got removed. I don't see the storyboard assets section anymore. Let me close this view. Sorry, this is 0.2 I'm looking at. Okay, so 9:16 is back. That's all there. Let's open the project and check. It says project loaded successfully. Characters are there, but there's no images, no script, no storyboard. So again, whatever was in that JSON, it just removed it. We try the autofill
Seriously,
fix.
guys?
Characters are there in assets, but the storyboard is still missing. Let's try opening again. No, still not there. Fine, let's fix this too. Now it's saying save project as zip and trying to open the zip from the project, another unclear behavior. So the best move here is to go back to the original 0.2 version, write the instructions clearly, and make sure it doesn't touch anything already working in the JSON. There's no point continuing this session with this broken state. Better to go back to 0.2, do it properly, and start over. Alright, starting again from 0.2, doing the remix. Let me copy the whole prompt and add a few more things. One addition. The base structure should now include the generated video as well, in base 64. Original structure needs to be maintained. Do not remove existing features. We're starting over. Same prompt, remix from 0.2. Let's see how it goes this time. It says it's made the changes, automate production mode, generate all missing videos, giving suggestions. But there's an issue. One of the runs failed, and it's asking if I want the agent to auto-fix it. Yes, let it fix it. This is just the life of working with the Flow tool builder. Anyone who's actually built with it knows the pain involved. Let's see if we can at least get a working video feature out of this. Okay, it removed the welcome part again, even though I explicitly said don't remove existing features. Fine, let's keep going.
It removed
Yep,
it again.
it removed the
Of course it
download
did.
PNG too. God only knows what else. At least this view is here. Let me open it and check. Scripts there, assets are there, good. Storyboards there too. That's genuinely good. It also removed the 9:16 canvas size setting again. I don't know why. 2 things, the welcome part and the 9:16 canvas size, gone again.
Seriously,
It's probably some
guys?
kind of design limitation in how this tool works. Let me name this my storyboard. Told you 0.3 would get messy, so 0.4. Okay, so what did we actually get? Production mode, editable image section, and video section, like we asked. Image parts here, dialogue portions here, video parts here as expected, but it didn't bring over the dialogue from the script. The script has it, but the format isn't matching what's expected here. And on the storyboard side, the placeholders are gone, the characters are gone. I don't know what happened. They were there a second ago. I think the moment we clicked here, it dropped every detail. Thankfully, it's recoverable. I'll fix this part too. The thumbnails and assets are broken, the 9:16 setting, and the dialogue, 3 things to report back.
Oh,
It's
come
estimating
on.
48
Not
seconds,
again.
though I'm not sure what that's based on, probably the dialogue. There's an export all option too, not sure what format that'll be, and the production mode button to auto-generate all missing videos. Alright, sending this feedback back, 3 issues to fix. This is basically a cycle. The tool builder can genuinely do a lot of great things, but it holds up better for a small tool, not a large one like this. Okay, it's back. We've got the ratio setting here. Let me open it. Wait, I can't open anything now. The canvas size, the asset thumbnails, and the video section, dialogue's empty again. It also removed open project, save project, and the download button. That's the state of the tool right now. I'll give it 2 more tries before I give up on this run. Okay, after all these changes, and it took 5 or 6 back and forth conversations with the builder to get here, we now have this production guidance panel. 12 shots, 12 scenes, everything defaults to 4 seconds. So that's 48 seconds total, as expected. But based on the actual dialogue length, the AI is estimating 1 minute 42 seconds, because the dialogue I've written for each scene runs a lot longer than 4 seconds worth. That's why the production guidance flags it. It's running at more than 0.5 words per second, and the rule is, if a dialogue exceeds 10 seconds, trim it, or split it across multiple clips for the same shot to cover the full performance. There's also a production mode here that fills in descriptions for all the shots and generates videos. Let me run fill descriptions across all 12 shots, and you can see it's populating a video prompt for every one of them. It's finished prompting all the shots. Now let's try match dialogue and apply auto-estimated duration. We already have that 1 minute 42 estimate. Clicking this, and it's saying 8 seconds will be sufficient per clip. If I bump it to 10 seconds, the total project duration goes up, since we're moving from the 4-second default toward 10. Let me generate one video and see how it goes. Okay, it generated the video, but there's no audio attached. So I'm asking the model again to attach the dialogue audio, and it's missed that again. The only thing that came through is a 9:16 video, no audio. I'm asking the builder to fix it. This is genuinely a recurring loop, back and forth between you and the tool builder every time you test, assuming it hasn't also gone and removed features on you in the meantime. For now, I'm sticking with this 0.4 version. Once this settles, I'll see how many videos I'm actually able to generate out of it. Ideally, I'd rather work in the full 1 minute 42 cut, but for now I'll stick to producing 2 or 3 clips and show you how it turns out. Alright, made the change again. It's saying click boost for the video, since I asked it to redo this, and it should add the dialogue into the prompt so we can regenerate. Let's see if it works with dialogue this time. It added the dialogue. Let me regenerate. Okay, this works. I'm actually getting audio out of this now, which is great. Though it originally estimated 8 seconds, and I set 10, so it should have finished at 8, there's a bit of hallucination in that extra 2 seconds. Let's see how it plays out. So, to sum up what we've done in this session, we built out a video model. It took a lot of pain to get here. Based on the estimate guidance, the dialogue works out to about 1 minute 42 seconds total, and for each shot it's still defaulting to that 8-second estimate. One quirk. If you add the dialogue first and then run the AI boost, it's fine, but if you run the AI boost first and add dialogue after, you have to run the boost again so the prompt actually picks up the dialogue. This is genuinely workable for a version 1. On the feature side, what we've built in this session, the video section is in, on top of everything else we'd already added. The full clip section, production mode, where you can generate all videos, add dialogue manually, and it shows you multi-character dialogue too, 2 people talking in the same shot, if needed. It says up to 10 seconds is possible, though I'm not sure that's realistic within this window. We'll have to test that more. But overall, this is a solid base for a storyboard to video tool you can build yourself, with all the mess the builder put us through along the way. The point is, keep pushing the builder, and you can get there. Feature recap, model switching, projected and estimated duration with re-estimate on timing changes, the video prompting section, dialogue duration, uploading from gallery, individual model selection per shot, generation and regeneration, deleting a shot, and adding a new segment in between that carries over the same way it did before, and you can adjust it. Oh, it's not letting me delete this one. That needs fixing too. Let me check. The delete button isn't working, at least here. We'll sort that before moving on. For this video, though, I think this covers enough, and honestly, that's a lot of features layered onto where we started, the original storyboard. We can save and pull the data back out. That's confirmed working. Let me check delete again. Actually, delete is working. You just have to go back to the source storyboard and delete the panel there first before it reflects here. Fair enough. Different people are going to want different things out of this tool anyway. You can take this further yourself from here, or build it fresh starting from the 0.2 version, which I've already shared. That's it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you want any specific tools built. I'm offering that as a service now. I'll build whatever tool is needed. I've also built a separate workflow engine, which I'll cover in the next few videos, same underlying approach, but covering multiple niches, not tied to flow specifically. It lets you generate multiple videos without the limitations of any single platform. I'll drop the link to 0.4 below. Let me know in the comments what else you'd want covered in this kind of format. Things like adding a voice, attaching a voice to a character, say the dog, or anything else along those lines. We can turn that into its own video. Thanks for watching.